All right, we're back one more time because I keep in mind I got screen paint coming in today from two other companies, and they got to go against a 12. So I got an HD screen paint, and I have something called Pro USA. I think that's another one. They're pretty much around the same shade of color as the personal mix. So I had to put those against my screen, and I got to put those against the blue. Keep in mind, like I said, when I test out my technology, I have to put everything against it. So, what Crow's personal mix is a very, very, very light gray screen paint. I got to put this against a 12. Like I said, I got to do all the demonstrations. I have three other screen paints going to be dropping this week. I have to put those against the screen right here. So, trying to get as much as I can out of the way because, like I said, I have projects lined up right now that have to be done, and I have to get those projects out of the way. All right, so let's get this knocked out of the way. I still have demonstrations to do against the blue, which I have in the next room, and I have demonstrations to do. What are we working? Oh yeah, we had that invisible black gold technology we're still working on, so that too. All right, so first things first. My name is Kenneth Bird. I'm the creator of Supreme Ambient Light Rejection Screen Paint using Ambient Light Rejection technology gain. Keep in mind when I do my side by side demonstrations, everything's done fair. It's by the book. There's no tampering with anybody's formula. None of that nonsense. Everything's done in a fully lit environment. As you can see, we use a projector. This projector we're using right now is my Christie 4300 lumen projector, 1920 by 1200. Plenty enough power for everybody. So in my distance or where my projector's sitting back from here to here. That's it. There's no, doing anything else. It's his screen, my screen. That's how it is, cut and dry. So we're going to do a snow demonstration on the UV mix next to a black screen just to show you how much lighter his screen is to ours. He should be able to pick up a very good white level, but keep in mind, as I said before, in that last demonstration, our technology is supposed to be portrayed as unwatchable, so dark you can't even see the screen at all. Let's go back to the beginning. Now, like I said, I can keep this in contrast levels only, knowing that my screen is going to be able to perform much better, but we're going to do everything. And you can be the judge of it. I gotta figure I'm gonna have for breakfast. Pop-Tart and tea. That's all I want. This is a way to do, like I said, for me in the last demonstration, it's a way to do videos. Doing stuff like that is not doing things fairly. What I'm doing is a fair demonstration. It's his product. There's nothing altered or nothing changed. And mind you, his screen is lighter than my screen. Way lighter than my screen. Almost near white sheet of paper near my screen. And like I said, I can switch over to a contrast demonstration saying, look, it's not worth getting it. But I'm showing you the white levels and the black levels. I do demonstrations, I keep them fair. So keep in mind, if I did the lightest mix he has, which I think is the personal mix, and then I did the UV mix, anything in between that is not going to stand up against the 12. Let's go pull back this demonstration right here. I'm going to grab a couple of little light demonstrations. As a matter of fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the light screen. I'm going to do both of them at the same time. So we're going to do both. I think this gets the point across much better. We're going to do both of them at the same time. So we're going to do the UV mix, and we're going to do the UV mix and the personal mix, both side by side. That's what we're going to do. I gotta change that title too now. myself a hot cup of tea while this is going. I should have the other screen paint coming today, so I get it ready. I haven't got any clean rollers. Switch over to a contrast demonstration. This is the UV mix and personal mix at the same time. I would like to request his HD Cinema Mix for Against the 12. As a matter of fact, I would like to have the Metallica Mix, the HD Cinema Mix, and the Frankenstein, and put them all against the 12 at the same time, and see what reaction I get. So that's what I'm curious to do side by side. Done from here, I'll be doing the side-by-side demonstration on my Facebook account, because like I said, I'm doing all side-by-side demonstrations against different screens. I have 2 other screens that are going to be coming in also too. I'm doing demonstrations against those. There with the Starfield demonstration. Side by side, both UV mix and personal mix. Like I said, this is in no way to slander this product to say it doesn't work. It does work. It's just not, it's not on our level. As I said before, it's not the same as our technology. And like I said, I have 2 other screen paints coming in today. I will be putting both of those against my technology. Yeah, you can't compare yourself to me. You can't do it. We have 2 different forms of technology here. Now, if he would take the money, I would request the Frankenstein today. I would request the HD Black Cinema, and I should also want to request the Metallica Mix 2.0. But he won't sell them. Wonder why. One screen can't pull contrast. One screen can't pull a white level. Interesting to watch. I think I may be after our Black Friday sale. I think we might have a price change. Yeah, that black screen's pouring that level that high. It's sit right next to that personal mix. It's code. When I told you that the black screens were coded to produce higher white levels, where the black silvers are coded to produce contrast levels, there you go. So we have the UV mix and personal mix at the same time.
You know wavy chips are way better for dipping. Please, a little joy with every bag.
Now you see why he canceled the orders. Because I have enough confidence in my technology to take your lightest mix and put it against a black screen. Keep in mind, if my image came out that dirty, it should look exactly how it looked in that video when he showed up that woman's face. Exactly the same way. If not, it looks nice and clear. So you can see it with no problem. Now it's time to show you what your screen can't do. As in, let's bring in all black contrast demonstrations in. The back of this background is jet black. This is called an OLED black level test. See if this screen is picking up black. The background has to be 100% black pickup. If the background doesn't pick up black, that means you have dead pixels in your screen. My screen can go from contrast and switch right back to color. Like I said, this can just go for one person. I got 2 other screen paints coming in today from 2 different companies that will go against 12. And they're lighter than 12. They're the same color as that personal mix. And they're going to go against my screen. Even though my screen is black. And any other company out there, if you feel the need that you want to go against a 12, throw your hat in the ring. I don't back down from a challenge. But like, you know who. Can't even get his product over here. When I place the order, he cancels the order. Makes some excuse up. I got a problem with challenging any screen out there. Knock yourself out. Bring it. I want to see how you stack up against a 12. I got that much confidence in my technology. Any company, they want to challenge that technology. And that's not even a blue. Email me. And let's see how your screen measures up. You're more than welcome to challenge. You have any idea how many years it went into actually perfect the screen to get it to this point? It took years. I mean years. Go back and check our pages. We go back since 2010. It takes a long while to do it. That's something you do overnight. Excuse me. And burped in the background, my bad. Now, if he's willing to, I'll buy the rest of his screen paints today, and we can line every last one of them against that 12 and run this demonstration back again. If he's willing to take that challenge, I'll give him $300 right now. I'll buy all his stuff right now. We only need 3 of them. We don't need them. I'll take his Frankenstein HD Black, and I'll take his Metallica Mix 2.0. I already have the UP Mix and the Personal Mix. Put them all on the screen at the same time and do this demonstration. Heck, I'll even go in and paint half of one of my 120 inches upstairs, and we do it side by side. We do it inside or outside. I'm not going back down from something like that. Heck no. You claim you beat our technology, then you should have no problems doing it again on our level. You want to see what a UV mix looks like in blue? It doesn't even pull up a solid blue. Can't pull a solid blue. It pulls up a gray. Didn't know that, did you? Well, we know. We test everything. Gotta go through the same thing with big companies when it comes to getting their products over here. The same thing, same tests, same demonstrations every day. Let me run this back again. So to pick up the white levels, Personal Mix to pick up the white levels, can't pull contrast. One is gonna go. Let's try a dimming test. Let's see what brings up better contrast. Background is supposed to display black at all times. At all times the background stays black. If that image was too dark, you wouldn't see that white dot moving around on my screen right now. Okay, we'll run all these tests. These are tests you don't even know about that we run on our technology. All these little tests like this, you don't know. That's how I know how my stuff is going to react. And that light spinning around, you can still see it. Still see it. Still see it. Still see it. No matter how tiny they make it, you'll see that little white dot on that screen. That's how we know how to produce high white levels on our technology. But the thing about it is, you can still see the white dot. You can't see the contrast levels on the other screens. They're gone. You're supposed to see the contrast levels in the white square. No matter how small it gets, you're still supposed to be able to see it. And you have to see the black background at the same time. Let's see what else we got for test. White level monitor test. Now you can see how high the white levels are. Nowhere near as dark as it was portrayed to be. And let's do a black level test. They don't pick up anything in the black level test. No, as long as it gets up there live, that's the most important. Everybody sees this. We'll put an order in today for all the other three. If we cancel, then we'll put it in again. That's all. And keep it going. Sooner or later, you've got sales to paint. That plan to beat every screen there is. All of them. About you have to get lawyers involved to take on Black Diamond. We perfect that technology that new when it comes out. There'll be nothing to stop it. Direct hit from sunlight, color coding technology, no screen will stand against it. I'm gonna order some more screen paint offline. All right, let's take that UV off. It's not going to be to compete. There's UV mix right there. And let's use the personal mix only. actually. I don't have to basically buy it. He has the screen paint he showed how to make for free online. I'll make that. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, no. Keep that running. I'm gonna do a color scheme as well. Keep that running. Let's do a color changing. Red. Colors. So I just remembered something. I don't have to buy his product. And I'll tell you why. I'll show you in a few minutes why I don't have to buy his product. Because Pro put out a video a couple years back on how to make his Metallica Mix 2.0. See if this mouse will work. Let me see something for a minute. Let's come out of here for a minute. Let's go into here. We'll come back out of here for a minute. I'm going to come here for a minute. I just remembered something. I don't have to buy his product. I can make it, and I'll tell you how I can make it. He put a video out on how to make his paint. Metallica Mix 2.0. He did put a video out. He made a video. Hold on. I forgot there was a video out on that. I wonder if I make that product and I match it against what I got here, would it come up exactly the same way? And no, he has no patents on this product. I already had my lawyer check. So I know that from the door. There's no patents, no copyrights, there's nothing on it. You ever heard of a patent search? That's what they're for. So there's a paint that he was actually putting out there. Pro used to give his stuff away for free. Y'all didn't know that, did y'all? He used to give out his product for free when he first started off. Then he bumped into my channel and contacted me and asked me if I could show him how I was making my stuff, and I told him no. It wasn't like that. And then that's where he started his little problems. It's right there. We had his product right there. You know. And it's funny, I did the demonstration, he's been canceling my orders all day. I want to put it, no, that's fine, I don't have to put the order in. He actually shows you in the video how to make his product. I can tell exactly what that is just by looking at it. You're gonna look at my little color changing scheme over there right now. We already have the personal mix here. So you can look at the color change on what his screen is doing versus my my 12. Found it. There you go. I told you he was showing you how to make it for free. You people think I'm a little nuts. Here you go. Right there. That is how he shows you how to make his product. He used to give it away for free. So this is supposed to be the Metallica mix he's making right here. Metallica Mix 2.0. Yeah, he showed you how to make his paint. Y'all don't do your research. I do my research on everybody, That's how Batman's so good, because he does his research on everybody. Hey, he showed you how to make his product. I'm gonna make that product right there. I'm gonna match that since it's free. And you can see that I'm not basically doing anything I'm not supposed to do. Piece of paper. And I don't know that. Consider the fact that I am the only company that has true black technology when I consider this. The only company that has this kind of technology. And anybody else outside of me, you're going to pay an arm and a leg, or you're going to get a product that doesn't work. So consider that right there. So 2 tablespoons in the premium. So he's basically just using premium. So basically it's a white paint. White flat paint. Got that downstairs. White flat paint, and he's just using, and then pretty much that's any black paint. Any black paint's going to react the same way. It doesn't have to be the same kind. Any black paint's going to react the same kind. He's putting 2 teaspoons of black. 2 teaspoons of black. That's pretty much all it is. White and black paint. So bottom line, when you look at it, it's just basically 2 teaspoons of black into white paint. That's it. Let's see how close that comes to a personal mix. Yeah. 2015, yeah. He's making this product and giving it away for free. You didn't know that, did you? Then he just started charging y'all for it. Right there, it shows you how to make it. So the personal mix, which I paid $75 for, and this is not basically stealing from him, because bottom line is he's showing you how to make it right here. I'm going to make the exact same. It doesn't make a difference what brand it is. It's just black and white paint. That's all you need. So I have white paint downstairs. I have black paint downstairs. 2 teaspoons of that, mix it up. See how close it comes to the personal mix. See how close it comes to, well, I'm going to see how close it comes to the personal mix we have here. I don't need to buy your product. I just sit there and make your freaking Metallica mix, which you have right here, which I found on your channel that you're showing people how to make for free. I'll make a batch of that for myself and save me some money. Don't worry about no shipping charges and a $75 charge for the paint. You just showed me how to make it right here on your channel. I don't know why nor you even had this video to begin with on here. Now, if you're saying your product is any different from this, then we'll see today. Because I'm going to make this and put this against your own product. And if it blends, then, all right, people, you figured it out for yourself, those who paid for this. Doesn't have to be those. It's black and white paint. That's all it is. And I bet you if I put in probably 4 teaspoons into this, I would get probably the UBS mix. I guarantee you. I don't know why you would have this on there. I wouldn't even have this. If I was doing this, no way in the world would have this on here. This is crazy. He's got to be out of his mind to have this on here. Because all somebody would have to do is go in and make this stuff and put it against your own stuff and go, gee whiz, this stuff looks exactly like what I just bought. That's a teaspoon right there. So he's dropping 2 teaspoons of black paint into white paint. Doesn't have to be this particular brand. It's white paint. How is this called a Metallica mix? There's no freaking any form of Metallica in it. Where is there's no crystals, no glitter. How is he calling that a Metallica mix? Where does that even come off at? So he put 2 teaspoons of black into some white paint, some satin paint. Doesn't make a difference if it's satin or basically if it's, well, it's not like gloss. Gloss will hot spot like crazy. And that for a fact, there's a shiny coat on it. All that you can get at Lowe's, but it don't make a difference. It's white paint, white and black paint, that's all it is. But since we have the one we paid for, we'll make this one today and we'll put it right next to it. I'll do it on camera, I'll make it live on camera. And we'll put it next to it and we'll see how close it comes to it. And then what we'll do is we'll put in 4 teaspoons and see how close it comes to the UV mix. You didn't know that? You didn't know this was here? Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, it was there. The entire time it was there. Right on the channel. It was there. This is his channel. Right here. There you go. That's his channel right there. And what paint is this? This is he's showing you how to make. Go the way back. We'll come back to this one. This is what he's showing you how to make. There is so much information I know in this particular individual that y'all don't even know about. I don't say anything about it. I figure eventually people will stumble over their own feet and do it themselves. But the reason why I dug this video up, I'm thinking like, because this guy's canceling all these orders beginning, but he's talking all this major trash. So I realized that there was a video that he put out way back of him showing you how to make the product. Because when Crow first started off, he was giving the paint away for free. He never charged for paint. And he was mad at us because we were making a profit and he wasn't. And that's when bit by bit, he started selling his product. But he's giving stuff away for free. That's why you're seeing this video right here. That's why you're seeing it. In the dark, as always, all the demonstrations are done in the dark. I bet you $100 that that personal mix we got on that wall right now. I never forgot all about that. I bet you that personal mix, if I make that today, I'm gonna make it today on camera. I guarantee you it matches that screen. And he even sat there and said, I don't want to play his voice, but he said, I wonder what would happen if I added in 4 teaspoons. So you see how it's done? It's black paint, and what they're doing is they basically measure their shades on how much black paint they dump into it. So if they're doing black and white paint, how do you figure out the fact that a black screen just pulled a freaking contrast level and white level on a screen that's way lighter than it and was able to blend into it? It doesn't show any difference. There's no fully lit environment. He's not testing his other sample sheets. Nothing at all, period, to show the comparison, to show the difference in it. Nothing. But yet on our technology, you can watch a blue screen blend into a gray screen. A blue screen. We can saw a purple one blend into. Yeah, you guys, bro. Right now, if I'm Crow, you just bought paint from him and you're watching this, I feel sorry for you. I'm making this today. I'm not buying any more paint from him. I can make this myself. Crow, we won't be requesting any more orders from you at all, period. We don't need them. We're good. So here's the thing. You can't file for a patent or a copyright if you show people how to make it for free. It doesn't work that way. So this right here is eligible for anybody. Can't scream somebody stole it from you, nothing. You put it on YouTube for everybody to see for free. All right, we got some paint to make today. This is how dark the contrast levels are supposed to be. Of course, the lights are out. Now, if I turn on all the lights, what do you think would happen? If I make this exact same product, do the exact same demonstration, and do this in a fully lit environment next to a black screen, what do you think will happen? You think it'll perform the same way? It's free. It just showed you how to make it for free, so I might as well. And for those of you think you have to have a certain kind, you don't have a certain kind. You don't need a certain kind. It's just black and white paint. That's all it is. Sorry, it's for the Crow Boys. So the Crow Boys have been arguing. If I had the channel Able, they're like, no, it's not the same. It's got to be this and that. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's nothing different. It's the same thing. Black, if you take 4 different kinds of white paint and you take 4 different kinds of black paint and you mix them the same way, they have the same results. All of them. All the same results. Just different brands, different texture. That's all it is. Something different. We're going to make this today. There's no point in me basically buying any more paint from him. No point at all making it. If you wonder what the video it is, right here at the bottom. If you want to see it right there, you can look at it for yourself. I can't believe he left that video up. The minute he started selling his product, and business-wise, the minute he started selling the product, he should have removed that video right from the door. He probably figured that no one would probably think to they wouldn't think about it. They would just buy his product. Like I said, if he minded his own business and he didn't say anything to me and he would just stay in his own lane, I couldn't care less what you're doing. There's a fellow by the name of Partey that can't stand me, hates my guts. I don't pay Partey any mind. I don't bother with him, nothing. I just let him stay in his own little world, even big. He runs his mouth, but he's not, I don't consider him to be anything to me. So I don't mention him at all, period. I might bring him up once every so clips. That's basically about it. Well, other than that, this particular individual, when they compare himself to us, he's just like us, his product is like us, we're this, we're that, and the other. All right, so you want to talk all that trash, and there's no choice for me to just come and just shut you up. And pretty much that's what I've been doing from here on in. So since he doesn't want to sell us his product and he's afraid of it coming over here, well, I found this video. I'm going to make your Metallica mix. This is what I'm making. And we're not going to make anything like, okay, this is his, put his name. No, we're not doing it. No labels, not going to name. We're just going to make the product right here. I'll post a link at the bottom where I made it at. And we're just going to say, call it what he calls it. This is what he calls it. He calls it a Metallica mix. That's what he's calling it. And this is what we're going to call what we're going to have in our container. It's a Metallica mix. Metallica mix right here. Metallica mix, screen paint mix. Yeah, 2 tablespoons of flat black. Yeah, we're going to call it what it is. We're not going to put anything on it. Oh, it's this right here. It's that. No. It is what it is. This is what it is. This is what we're going to make. I should make this and then enhance it, make it far more advanced and use it to beat the original one. But no, that just be going too far. I'm just going to leave it at that. But I'm curious how close it comes to the personal mix. It probably comes very close. If you were to mix probably about 4 teaspoons of that black in there, you would get the same color as you would get as a UV, easily. So it's just a measurement of skills on how much black he puts into white in order to get the certain tones he's getting. But if you notice, they all react the same way. Because when we took the UV mix and put it against the blue was able to maintain a contrast level where the UV mix stayed gray. And the blue was able to maintain a white level where the UV mix became gray. And UV mix is there. The blue changes color. It's a blue screen that's pulling off red, blue, and green. And on the other hand, it's just gray and black screen paint. That's all it is. Oh, black paint. That's pretty much what it is. And yeah, you can check my archives. You would never find one video like this, not ever. You would have to be an idiot to post something like this. But then again, like I said, when he first started off, can't call him an idiot. When he first started off, he was giving his stuff away for free. That's why this video is here. He was giving us the products away for free. But I'm curious how close this comes. If I make the free stuff, how close does this come to a personal mix? I have white paint downstairs. I got white and black paint downstairs. I'm going to make the exact same thing today. I'm gonna let that play for a while. There's some things to do.
you has been eating all the Cheeto. What is a Cheetos thing?
If you or someone you know is suffering from addiction, call 1-800-662-HELP.
All right, with that being said, I'm out of here. I got a sale to do in a few minutes. Thank you all for your time. I have to go, and God bless. And just to show you exactly that we did the UB mix and we did the personal mix. Like I said, the product is okay, but it's not it's not, it can't be compared to our technology on no level whatsoever. All right, thank you all, and I gotta go.